This is Jay Neff, thoroughbred trainer and owner in Southern California at Santa Anita Racetrack, with a little commentary on another one of the favorites for this year's Kentucky Derby, Mendelssohn. We have two top contenders for this year's Derby who are sons of Scat Daddy, Mendelssohn and Justify. We looked at Scat Daddy in detail in Justify's video, which I did last week. So I'm going to focus on Mendelssohn's dam in this video. Before I get started, I want to say thanks to Chris Johnson, who made a comment on the last video on Magnum Moon and pointed out the fact that Orb won the Kentucky Derby and he was a son of Malibu Moon. And I had said Malibu Moon did not have any classic winners, but I stand corrected. Thank you, Chris. So let's see where Mendelssohn's dam, Leslie's Lady, connects to the large heart gene. You guys know I'm a big fan of that. We don't have any buck passer in this pedigree, but we do have all four families that trace to the large heart gene. So we're looking at the first 5 generations for Leslie's Lady. So that would be 6 generations for Mendelssohn. Now we're on the Pedigree Query website, and thank you to pedigreequery.com. And anytime you click on a name in a pedigree, you will get 5 generations for that name that you click on. So in these first 5 generations, we have Prince Quillo, who is the leading source of the large heart gene, and Secretariat is probably the prime example. Secretariat's dam is a daughter of Prince Quillo. So we'll click on Nijinsky and we will look at his next 5 generations. And we have 2 of the families in this part of the pedigree. We have Mahmoud through the Great Northern Dancer, and we also have Blue Larkspur. And that's 3 of the 4 sources for the large heart. And we'll go back to Leslie's Lady, look at her pedigree, and we will click on Far Beyond. So if we go through Swap's family back a few more generations, War Admiral appears, and he is the 4th source of the large heart gene. So Mendelssohn has all 4 of the families. I also want to make note of Swaps. He was another California-based horse, and he won the Kentucky Derby. There's another Kentucky Derby winner in this part of the pedigree, and that's Northern Dancer. And next we'll take a look at the siblings of Mendelssohn. So I'll go back to Leslie's Lady's pedigree, and we will click on Reports, and that will give us a list of all of the foals she has produced. So I'll click on Earnings, and that will put the earnings in numerical order. And you'll see the top of the list is Beholder. Champion mare, she earned over $6 million. Next on that list is Mendelssohn, and under him you will see Into Mischief. And you can tell by the $100,000 stud fee, this is a top quality stallion. He has not produced a Kentucky Derby winner yet, but he's got the credentials to do so. So Mendelssohn has 2 outstanding siblings. So we'll take a look at the United Arab Emirates Derby that Mendelssohn won recently. That race was 1 mile and 3/16, just a 1/16, a half a furlong further than any of the other horses that we've talked about so far have raced. So this could be a slight advantage. We know that he won this so easily that distance was not a challenge to him, and I don't see any reason to think he couldn't go the 1.25 miles of the Kentucky Derby. The experience that this horse has is better than the other horses we've looked at. We've got Justify with just 3 races, 3 wins. We've got Magnum Moon, 4 races, 4 wins. Neither raced as 2-year-olds. Bolt Doro has 6 starts and 4 wins, so he's got a good deal of experience that is going to help him along the way here. Besides his 4 wins, Mendelssohn has 3 clunkers. He has a 7th and an 8th place finish in there among his other races. So he's beatable, but he's won his last 3 in a row. And I think that says a lot for the condition that he's in and how he's progressing. A lot of handicappers are going to question this horse's ability to ship across the ocean, across the continent, and still perform at his best. Well, he shipped into California last year and won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf at Del Mar. And in his most recent race, he shipped to Dubai and won very easily there. So I don't think shipping is a question mark with this horse. He's certainly overcome any obstacles that presents. Well, thanks for watching. Comment below if you have anything you want to add here, and subscribe if you haven't already. Good luck at the races, and good luck with your Kentucky Derby pick.